back to Rousseau. The justification of that hypothesis requires an explanation of why the crisis of socialist thought was felt so deeply by the 1950s, and why, to a significant number of left intellectuals, the postmodern epistemological strategy seemed to be the only one available. The key part of that explanation requires showing why classical liberalism, despite its flourishing culturally, had become a dead issue in the minds of most intellectuals, especially European intellectuals. No matter what troubles the anti-liberal left and right ran into, a serious reconsideration of liberalism was not going to happen. Again, the story has its modern roots in the battle of the Enlightenment and the Counter-Enlightenment. This time the battle is over the Enlightenment's individualism and liberalism, best represented by the Lockeans, and the anti-individualism and anti-liberalism of Jean-Jacques Rousseau and his followers. Rousseau is the most significant figure in the political counter-enlightenment. His moral and political philosophy was inspirational to Immanuel Kant, Johann Herder, Johann Fichte, and G.W.F. Hegel, and from them transmitted to the collectivist right. It was perhaps more inspirational to the collectivist left. Rousseau's writings were the Bible of the Jacobin leaders of the French Revolution, absorbed by many hopeful Russian revolutionaries of the late 19th century, and influential upon the more agrarian socialists of the 20th century in China and Cambodia. In the theoretical world of academic socialism, Rousseau's version of collectivism was eclipsed by Marx's version for most of the 19th century and much of the 20th century. Yet a large part of the explanation of postmodern thought is a shift toward Rousseauian themes by thinkers who were originally inspired by Marx, but who are now increasingly disillusioned.